with you being in the film industry, how important is it? How important is networking and like collaborating with others?
That's the whole thing. That's the that's the pot of gold right there. Like I think like the rap thing is dead, uh, and this is my opinion. Unless you're gonna start rapping about different stuff, but the rap as we know it is dead.
Like,
Like
what do you mean by that?
that kill, the real negative. Like, and I have a theory of why it doesn't work, and because the two, I'm not gonna say their names on camera stuff, but the ones who are really pushing it, they locked up right now. So I just think that it's the whole format of the setup is dead. It's just it doesn't have like a positive outlet. So with the movie thing and being one of the pioneers of the movie game in this area is I feel like in the next few years or so it's gonna be a big flock of people running to film, right? That's what I believe because they're gonna see the success in it and they're gonna see the money in it. And everybody got nice stories. And some of these young dudes real talented, so they know how to work cameras. They was doing videos and stuff like. So it's gonna be real easy for the transformation. But as one of the pioneers that's over here, I always like to try to network with everybody because we don't want to bring that negative stuff over here. Like we help each other over here. We not in competition over here. Like if you need me, I'll tell you exactly how to do it, the format, how to get it in the movie theaters. I do all that. And if I have to, I'll go in there with you and talk for you or with you or whatever. That's how much I want you to win. Because you making a film ain't stopping me from making a film. You winning have nothing to do with me if I start losing, right? So coming over on this side, I want everybody to know that what has to happen over here is we gotta look out for each other and we gotta help each other, and that has to become the norm. Like, and if you not with that, then we gonna leave you alone. We gonna shun you because we don't want that over here. Like, you can jump from this movie to that movie to my movie, and it shouldn't be a problem. You can use my cameraman, I can use your cameraman. It shouldn't be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to learn how to work together because that's the only way we're gonna make it out of this is together. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's kind of like the format of how I do things. And a lot of the younger guys that's doing films and stuff, when I approach them about the movie stuff, they be thinking I'm gonna be dunking on them, but then I be showing them like, nah, bro, let me give you the number. Let me call my distribution company. That joint dope. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And they be just like, dang, for real, like that. Yeah, that's how we work over here, bro. This how it works over here. Like all that, you know, you gotta be better than me and all that. That's cool. That's dope. You should be better than me, but that ain't. It don't have to work like we can't work together. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't want to do that. Let's just let's just work together and try to make it do what it do. Cause anybody that can finish a movie, I tip my hat off to them. Cause there's too many moving parts to get it done. And if you can get a movie done, you could do anything in this world. I literally believe that.
And kind of touching on that, from experience, like what would you say are some of the challenges that go into like creating an entire movie and putting it out?
Man, so first and foremost, you gotta sit down and write the story. You gotta literally take out time by yourself. You know how crazy it is to write a movie, bro. You gotta be kind of like bipolar. Like the man said, go across the street, and then the girl said, nah, I ain't going nowhere. And then the lady came across the street, and she said, why don't y'all sit down? That's three people talking in your head right now. You just sitting there, and you like, man, I'm not crazy, but I'm writing this stuff, right? All right, cool. So you get past that part, and then I think the biggest part that if you can get past, then it's all downhill, is picking the right people to work with so that the process that y'all start, y'all actually finish. Because the problem is a lot of egos a lot of time, and people of different levels of talent feel like, sometimes that they should get a little bit more attention, this, that, and the other, than the people who don't. But we all are moving parts to making this work. And me, I have I have a team, and my team is getting bigger and stronger. But what I do is I'm not like it's not like just my voice alone. Like we working together where we have it something solid. So if I bring on a new writer or I bring in somebody else and they don't work, they don't fit, we all can't agree that this person, should fit. Then I would, let them know that their service is no longer necessary. Because not that we can't work together, but just not on this project, because the chemistry got to stay what it is. And that's like the hardest part, to find like-minded individuals that is willing to work with each other without going to war with each other. Because the movie game is a lot of people, like a lot of people. It's like a lot. It's like a lot of people. And the thing about it is when you get the movie actually done and you get it on these platforms, um, they don't really look at you as a person or skin color or a type. They look at your numbers. And if your numbers can produce numbers, then they reach out to you. And to me, that's just like super dope to understand that we have a big platform and a big foot in the game if we can finish doing, because we got what the world wants. I tell my team that we the capital of the world, because like the United States run the world, and DC the capital of the United States. So we run the world. Like we have the bigger say in everything. We are right here in the mix of everything. Everybody want to know what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So even like when I named it Kings of DC, just having a movie named DC, people in Africa want to know what's going on. Hold on, that's the capital of the world. So it's like all these little things that you learn, little intricate ways of how to get little more views here, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? So yeah.
How do you, with it being a competitive industry, like you said, how do you keep yourself like, motivated through like, low times, hard times?
Um, I'm like a brother to my team. So like when it gets slow, and we go do stuff like right now we're on the downtime of putting the movie together. It's like a lot of moving parts and things of that nature. So it's not that fun, and we're not really together as much. And if we're not together, right, it could slow down a lot more because we not motivating each other. So what I did is I get everybody to come play basketball on Sundays, so that we still have that camaraderie. I know I just jacked that word up, right? But where we come together on Sundays and that brotherhood still there, and that love still there, and then we could ask each other, well, where you at with the sound? Where you at? And everybody, all right, well, all right, when you think you'll have that done? Thursday, and then we hold each other accountable. So it's like having little things to do outside of directly working helps keep everything together. Cause like it's very easy to get distracted, especially when um, we still in in a small space trying to be in a bigger space.